today.
You feeling okay? We've been traveling all over lately, so maybe you've come down with something. That's it. We're getting Baiju to check you over.
Merciless.
Oh. Baiju with...
Oh, you're looking for Dr. Baiju. He's resting today, but he said to send any patients to the back room.
Ah, okay. Thanks. We'll head on through.
Traveler, Paimon, welcome. What can I do for you?
It's the Traveler. He looks absolutely beat these days, and he keeps spacing out.
Very peculiar. In all the time we've been acquainted, this...
Okay, Paimon does not like that expression, Baiju. It's not serious, is it?
Complexion is good, eyes are clear, breathing is steady, pulse is strong. Physically, you appear to be in good condition, traveler. In theory, your energy level should reflect that. You should be feeling right as rain. Hence my concern. A clean bill of health is usually a good thing, but in this case, it likely means your situation is more... Physical illnesses come with detectable symptoms that can be used to diagnose, medicate, and cure the condition. But afflictions of a non-physical nature, they fall outside a doctor's realm of expertise.
Huh? What do you mean, non-physical nature?
Curses, dark magic, it's hard to say. It could just as easily be a simple case of mental fatigue. Why don't you rest here for a bit? Whatever it is we're dealing with, clues to your condition are sure to reveal themselves in time. In the meantime, Changsheng and I will review the relevant literature.
Oh, must be a rare condition if not even Baiju and Changsheng had... Well, all we can do is take their advice. Just get some rest. Paimon will be right here by your side. and shine. Time to wake up. For once, you're making Paimon look like an early riser. It's already afternoon. Hopefully all that's a cut. What? Nope, nothing there. Wait, did you? Okay, don't panic. Paimon heard that dreams tell us what we need by showing us the opposite. What? So, in this dream, you were trapped in a weird place with thick fog. Oh. Okay, well, that's a new one. But then again, you woke up right where you went to bed. And you were definitely in it. Then it's decided. Paimon will stay up and watch over you tonight. If anyone tries to mess with you, Paimon will beat him up. Or, wake you up first and then we can...
Something is missing.
Did you just say something?
The flesh remains whole, but the soul is incomplete. Left unresolved, the mind will wither away along with it.
Ah! What the? Wait! Paimon remembers you! Your child's right! What are you doing here? The last time we saw you was at the Primordial Sea in Fontaine, right? But then we left and never learned where you went after that. Child's been looking everywhere for you, by the way. What brings you to Wanmin Restaurant of all places? You came here looking for us? And were you the one behind that hocus pocus just now?
Tell me, what is it that you saw? Tight-lipped, huh? I suppose that's fair. You, I'll take a glass of wine.
Oh, of course. Coming right. We make this one in-house. It's not...
Chef Mao, I'll take a grilled tigerfish over here.
Coming right up. If I knew we'd be this busy, I...
At the end of the day, what happens to you is of little consequence to me. I'm not here to try and win you over. Trust me or not, the choice is yours. If you want my help, now's the time to speak up. You have until I finish my drink. I was investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you. Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion.
Neither of those things sound good. Well, should we trust her? She mentioned an abyssal disturbance. Maybe that has something to do with what's going on. Yeah, and that thing she said about your soul being damaged is... SKIRK's an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what Childs told it...
1, 2, 7, 10. That'll do. Well, have you made up your mind?
So, that's all we know, Miss SKIRK. Ma'am, can you help us?
So, you can disperse the fog. I understand. Come find me in the Guili Plains when you're done here. Oh, and I left cash for the drink on the table. Settle the bill for me, will you?
Oh, okay. Huh? She disappeared!
Wait, hold on. You overpaid. Here's your change.
Oh, no, this includes the drink, so it should be the right amount.
I didn't think you two ordered a drink.
We didn't. It was that lady who came and sat with us, remember?
You sure? I could have sworn there were only two of you at that table.
What?
What'd you put in their dish, Chef Mao? Some kind of hallucinogenic mush?
Seeing things? Wait, so neither of you noticed her? Young...
Oh, now you mention it. Now, Coming!
Okay, what was going on there? It's like they didn't remember SKIRK. Even Paimon was half convinced we hallucinated the whole thing. Oh.
Merciless.
Whoa! What are all these rift hounds doing here? Huh. Looks like they're collecting something. Let's go check it out.
Gather! I see.
Into the void.
So, this is what they were collecting. Yeah. What?
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world. Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains. Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain together. These remnants form what you call God remain. What are you doing?
Nothing! Just wanted to make sure you were, real? She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her, and she's solid.
Your life hangs in the balance, and that's what you're fixated on? Strange set of priorities. It was just a trick to avoid being perceived. If someone notices me, unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and... Now, can we please get back on track?
Okay. Where were we? Right. The god remains. So, basically, there's now less of them here than there used to be, right? Isn't that a good thing? In our experience, god remains are 100% bad news.
Maybe it's a good thing by human standards, but power doesn't come from the remains aren't just gone. They were taken. Very clever, traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. There are something similar Of course, god remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power all-
Wait, you mean... the star?
42 of them have died out in the past few months alone. In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stella Fortuna. Even should that individual fall, their Stella Fortuna would not disappear, but gradually evolve into a new constellation. Yet now, stars are disappearing from the skies entirely. Something has been leeching. This time, it only took a fragment of your soul. But no one knows. Considering how... We're going to help each other. You are my ticket to an...
Well, great! You seem super...
Don't get all mushy on me. All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis. And I should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences. We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt. You help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction. You would do well to remember that. Now, come along.
Yeesh! You'd think she'd be a little friendlier since she's agreed to help us. But nope, she's just like when we met her in the prime... Well, whatever. If that's how it's gonna be... Time... Anyway, the important... Whoa! This place is way bigger than Paimon expected.
This is where I live. I suppose it's the closest thing I have to a home here. It is. I brought you here because time flows differently in this place. I don't know how much Ajax has told you, but when he fell into this space, I mentored him for 3 months.
Jax. So,
Yes, well, now. Both your descript the thief whose abyssal power can grant a special form of sight. Okay. Do you plan to learn? That tracks. All the information you have suggests the abyss is something sinister.
and you're saying that's not true?
Depends on your perspective. Floods and hurricanes take countless lives too. But if one day you gain the power to control them, I'll respect your opinion though. Just means we have to a little abyss crystal.
Dream mirroring?
It means experiencing whatever. Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power and have no plans to jump in the deep end right now, I'll have to do the investigating for you. With dream mirroring, every time you slip into a deep sleep, I'll see with my own eyes whatever scene plays out in your mind. Then, I can guide you through the dream environment, and we'll take back what was stolen from you.
Huh. You make it sound so simple.
Tough to say. To play it safe.
Wait, you're gonna teach him some of your martial arts? Does that mean the next time we see Child with...
Do as you want. For my part, I don't see you as my disciples. You're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do is build on your current skills and train you for the specific scenarios that I think we might face. But that's enough talk. If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time might be more lenient here.
Oh, she moves fast. Paimon can hurt. So, special training, huh? Kind of a rare opportunity. With your... Last time something like this happened was probably anti-Raiden Shogun training. SKIRK seems pretty strong too, though. Remember how she said that the all-devour...
Ready?
Bring it on!
Your training will be split into 3 stages. Testing your blade work. We'll start with blade work. You're no rookie in this. During your long journey, you've no doubt sparred with a lot of talented sword fighters.
You bet! There's Kaya, Master... You sparred with...
Don't get too smug. In sword fighting, techniques alone. To use the human body as an analogy, improving your sword fighting is like growing that body. You need to do some introspection. Only then will you get the full utility out of it.
Wait, is that it? Paimon thought you were gonna teach him some cool new moves. Like...
One day, you'll reach it. There are no short... That's all I have to say. Now focus. Destroy the crystal columns as swiftly as you can.
Oh, this is making Paimon's head spin. Hang in there, traveler!
Stay calm. Use your head. You have to keep it together.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Cut to the chase.
Consider a moment of true mastery that you've witnessed in another person and ask yourself, what lies beneath the surface? What's their guiding philosophy? What's their state of mind as they maneuver their weapon? Now take that and practice it right away with speed, skill, and strength, over and over.
Step on up. Dance with the waves.
If you start to tire, empty your mind, but do not stop. Stay in that frame of mind as you keep up the fight. Get rid of all redundant movements. Imagine your sword is an extension of your own body.
'Twas on a deserted, moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. Ring cutter! Feathers fleeting wet, the white heron treads water, a sight without flaw. Master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachijutsu. Awesome! Paimon knew you could do it!
How do you feel? As you should be. Time flies when you're training hard. You've actually been going for several days now with no rest.
Yeah, meanwhile Paimon's had a whole bunch of naps. But you were so focused.
Go get some sleep. I'll be doing the same very soon.
Skirk, why are you skipping classes again?
'Cause he's a crabby old man, and he's a boring old man. I don't like going to his classes.
Excuse me! You shouldn't talk about your teacher like that! It's very disrespectful!
All right, let's not get into a big fight about this. Skirt, but I'd still love to hear about what you got up to yesterday.
I went diving, and I saw this. Oh, and today, I'm gonna go to that prairie up north. There's supposed to be this giant bird. When it's time to eat.
Wait! Put on a coat at least, you'll catch a cold! You spoil that child, you know. Ever since that merchant ship arrived, she practically lives outside. Always going on about exploring the beyond one day, whatever that means.
Let the kid do what makes her happy. Besides, we both know you're all bark and no bite.
The stars shimmer high mountains as far as the... It can't be the only... I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there. But for now, I'm starving. Better...
Don't let a single one of them get away!
No, please, spare the children! Stay back!
They're coming! Run!
Help!
Eliminate the threat.
Take them down.
Don't be scared.
This way!
We'll never make it! Fire. There's fire everywhere. What happened?
I told you we shouldn't have trusted these outsiders!
Why are you doing this? What did we do to... We welcomed you with our finest food and drink.
Run! Save yourselves!
Captain, Zone 3 is clear and we have Zone...
Begin extermination. Remember...
Rest assured, sir. We have enough munitions to annihilate these...
Good. The only ones who put up a real fight are that man and his...
We shot the man in the ankles and the wife broke her wrist attempting to fight back. They won't be doing much more fighting. They're holed up in their home for now, but they won't last long. To prevent them from making some...
Well. Let them cling to what's left of...
Skirk! You're...
I'm so happy to see you, sweet girl. But you need to go. It isn't safe here. They'll be back any second.
What happened? You're bleeding a lot. Dad?
This is the place. Alert all units. Prepare to surround.
Run, Skirk! Run as far away as you can! Don't trust anyone! Your dad and I, we're not... My clever girl, so curious.
Whenever you miss us, just play this song. Remember, life is a gift.
Break down the door! Look what we have. You! Stop singing! Shut it! I said shut it or I'll make you! Fine.
You're awake? I found a few clues while you were asleep, but it's only a start. Now, time for the second. This time, the focus is elemental energy. Come find...
Man, staying in the abyss feels so... No day and no night. It's like time hardly exists. If we weren't careful to keep track, it feels like, well, except for the fact that Paimon still gets hungry like clockwork.
The natural energy of Tevat is, of course, elemental abyssal power, yes. Also known as my master, Sertologi, is a true expert in that area. After all, he was one of the group of 5 that infamously stole the all-encompassing power of the Abyss, an act for which the people of Conria gave them the epithet, the 5 Sinners. The elemental energy of Tevat, on the other hand, is derived from the power of the Light Realm, a keen observation, traveler. Call it respecting local norms. The Abyss stands in direct conflict. It's a technique I learned from some Conrian ruins. So I've heard. You seem to have a knack. But is purification really what's going on there? Just thinking out loud. Let's focus on your elemental training. That's what's gonna help us if the situation gets tricky. True growth comes from adversity, but only if you make the choice to pick yourself up again every time. So, it's time to push yourself to the limit, and then keep pushing. Use the power of Animo to clear the field as fast as you can.
Windblade! Disappear! Huh? Windblade! Windblade!
Observe your surroundings. Look for things you can use to tilt the scales of success in your favor.
Blade! Disappear! Windblade! With the wind! Disappear!
Use the power of Hydro to destroy the spikes.
Go!
Don't give them a chance to strike you. You need to be quicker than you were in your dream. You can't afford another injury like that.
Water jet! Go! Water jet! Water jet!
You need to understand what makes you special. The ability to it means you're so be bold. Do not be afraid to Very good. It seems you've reached a deeper level of connection with the long enough for you to lose yourself in your training, which is a good. Get some rest. When you wake up, we'll proceed to.
What is the secret to power? Longing, hatred, self-preservation, the fear of losing those you love, the fear of watching your home burn, fear of loneliness. Fear is the source of evolution. That fear is now part of you. Any minute spent missing home is a minute wasted. Practice your sword work instead.
But, Master, I can barely lift this sword anymore. If I could...
So it has not broken yet. Then pick up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks. I want to hear the cracking and splintering of bone. After all, good SKIRK. Once again, you survived. How do you feel?
Cold.
These are signs that you are adapting to the abyss. Each time the flesh is torn and the spirit crushed, I now understand why these people sought to destroy your homeland. But you still have much to learn in your pursuit of strength. Your mind, you must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak and become Get up, SKIRK. Wipe the blood off your face. Cut away the rotten parts of your flesh.
Yes, Master. Hopefully you got some good rest. Skirk said to tell you that she's ready to start. So, wanna head over?
From your training so far, that's only part of it. Experience. Now, it's time to focus on how you react under pressure. You must be able to. Ready? Not bad. Just like your sister.
Hey, no fair! That's cheating!
You think every opponent has the same moral? Strong emotions will always arise. How amusing. But let's begin. This is your final training session. Look alive. Same drill as before, but this time I'm going to interfere. Hold your focus.
Water jet! Water jet! Water jet! Go! 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 Water jet! Water jet! Go!
Not bad. Better than I expected. You're getting the hang of it. The first step to control.
Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no... You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
Stop. Let's pause here. That's to be expected. There's a limit to how long a human being can concentrate on one thing. Staying calm and focused sounds simple in theory, but in practice, it's more demanding than sword work or elemental abilities. Get some rest. No point training further if you're already dead on your feet. Like I said at the beginning, you managed to push past.
SKIRK is amazing. She
got hurt.
Yeah, well, I heard Master... Pathetic. You're not even trying. You're so much weaker than you think.
SKIRK, have you become a positive light in this world? Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were...
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
I have so many questions. I just want to jump in a spaceship, explore the whole...
Now, you must bid farewell to who you were in the past, and
Run! SKIRK!
Let's see here. First things first, you need a new identity. Going around telling, as the Conrian saying,
Well,
I know the pursuit of... Ignore her existence for too long.
You must be starving, right? Of course you are! Ah, well, if you're around someone like...
here's an idea.
Okay, it's Paimon's turn to sleep now.
I have good news. First, your training is complete. You have what it takes to wield immense power. Now it's just a second. I've located the culprit we've been searching for. Next, we just need to retrieve the missing part of your soul. And when Ajax trained with me, he once told me he was bursting with questions. You and I might never meet again, traveler. Okay, not the angle I was expecting. I knew that was a possible, even with the dream mirroring. Whatever. Must have been a flaw in my execution. I shouldn't be too surprised. Due to some recent circumstances, my self-control... Since you've seen what you've seen, there's no reason... No, I'm not from Tevat. I'm from a different planet. And there was a time when I journeyed through the stars. A lot like you in some ways. No, we're different in several hundred, but this is not. To become, for certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the path he once walked.
You make it sound so easy. But it's been years now, and
Well... Ajax. His situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths. So, during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. A complete blank canvas. Children can't help. Once Ajax has enough strength in his own right, unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly. Wake up your companion. It's time to go. Oh, and everything I just told you. Best keep it a secret from her.
Finally. Where are we headed?
Just follow me. I'll open an abyssal rift close to the culprit's location. It will take us to where he's hiding. Fearless.
Wait.
Yes. If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that place from your dream. You have some experience with it.
Don't worry. Paimon's an expert at... Oh, but,
All right.
fearless.
And never start without!
Fearless.
Mine to wield.
Float behind you. Come on, you got this.
Hey, what are you two doing here? Dusty, like an abandoned house. Let's press on. Mine to wield.
Fearless. Oh, looks like this is a dead end. Did we make it to his hiding place? Ugh, this fog is making it impossible to see anything!
This should be the place where you were attacked, Traveler. The missing part of you. Our opponent must have covered his...
Hold on! Look! The spikes are back!
Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy some wiggle. Our enemy took part of your... That's more like it.
Fearless.
From the start, The attacks have been focused on me. Trying to break through my defenses? I see. There. I got it back.
Traveler! SKIRK! What happened? It looked like SKIRK just got...
In the Grayley Plains, you asked me why this enemy chose you as his target. Now, the answer is clear. It's not just the fact that your strength is impressive. It's also because of your ability to, as you put it, purify abyssal power. Whatever that actually means. The fact is, that ability allowed him to do something that should have been complete, namely, break through my defenses and steal my power. No, he couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. He only stole your soul fragment because he knew the value of its power. I doubt he expected it to come in handy so soon. Call it fate, if you want. I believe that's the term they use in this world for arbitrary coincidences like this. In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, it gave me the chance to get back. I'll cope. Well, done gorging? Good. Time to answer some questions. How did you get the power of the
all-devouring narwhal? Oh, of course!
I highly doubt you acquired that power through your own. You're desperate enough to scour the land, which leaves one possibility.
The foul. Who dares call him foul?
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you can chew? You're struggling to hold a basic conversation.
Just a little longer.
Look, it's back!
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning their pursuit. Keep calm and use reason to decide the best course of action. Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come after a single battle. You've got your soul fragment back, so we both got what we came for. Let the enemy draw breath while he can. It won't be for long. Get us out of here, traveler. You'll need to lead the way this time.
SKIRK, is your shoulder gonna be okay?
The wound is minor. It'll heal in no time. You should focus on getting out of here alive instead.
Uh-oh! Falling spikes! Run!
Bombs away!
Watch out! Looks like this place is about to collapse! So, this guy's power has something to do with the all-devouring narwhal. Did you know that all along, Skirk?
I had my suspicions. That's why I decided to investigate in the first.
Phew. Oh, I should be safe.
I no longer sense his presence. Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. He won't be leaving that. You seem surprised. I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. That it's called the all-devouring narwhal for a reason.
Yeah.
Your dragon friend, it's a different story, but I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. Exactly. And I believe that brings—
No way! We can't leave.
This isn't my first—
But what if that plus? How are you gonna get home? So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad.
Fair enough. Then take this.
What?
A bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I know. I'll leave the planning to you.
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest. But where? Paimon gets the...
Fearless.
Show me your prescription.
This bag from Skirk has a ton of... Does she have a job or something? Wait, no. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? I'll be collecting my paycheck now, boss. Oh, sure thing. Wait, who are you? Have we met? Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did you do to get all this Mora?
Claimed some buried treasure, took care of a few monsters that were causing trouble.
You heard all that?
A sonorous voice like yours is hard to miss. I wouldn't be surprised if the sound of it traveled to the nearest mountaintop.
Then, did you by chance have...
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
No, sorry. Paimon totally misspoke just now. She didn't say that at all. It was, a Paimon lookalike. Okay, fine. The truth is, Paimon didn't like you all that much at the start. But things are different now. You helped the Traveler in a big way, so... What do you say?
I noticed there was only one bed. Go ahead and get some rest.
Wait, What about you?
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help me regain some strength.
But your shoulder... Hey, don't just leave! Whatever. Let her tire herself out. She'll come back eventually. Let's get some sleep, Traveler. That comfy bed is calling, Paimon.
Quiet.
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you...
Keep your gaze fixed. Run! Skirk, run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
Getting an early night's sleep is the best. That bed was so... Wait, Skirk? Have you been sitting out here the whole night? The bed's all you...
About 60%, maybe 70.
Whew! Paimon thought it would take at least a couple of days. That was fast.
No, not fast enough. That's 20% less than last time. Same training regimen, same intensity. Nothing felt different, but somehow the outcome fell short. No, I think the problem's with me. I need to meditate for the next 2 days. Deep introspection should help me find the issue.
Ooh, sounds intense.
Thanks. See you in 2 days.
Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already. Shouldn't she be awake by now? Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Oh, wait! Breakfast! That's it! Paim, be right back. That's right. This is SKIRK's inner world. Think of it as the threshold between the soul and dream. This isn't your first time here, but what you remember... I only managed to call it... Now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. You're the first outside visitor to ever come. Oh, you noticed. This river represents strength accumulates over time, but as when all she sees...
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak. And become...
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you...
The answer to one... Let's follow the river. I've always thought that, even when falling leaves don't come from the same tree, they can like meteors. You both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home. Yet, when she first noticed your presence, seems like you've answered your own question. SKIRK sees herself as... Let's keep going.
You now have what it takes to wield immense power. From this day forth, I shall teach you no one can become a worthy warrior through imitation alone. I have given you fangs and claws.
You wish me to travel the world beyond on my own, Master?
Indeed. Make new friends. We will still have contact through the Abyss. But know this. One day, I will take the life you worked so hard to rebuild, and
why?
I have told you before, fear is the catalyst for human evolution. You have tasted loss, but as living beings, we all have an instinct to detach from that which harms us. Yet now, I have bestowed upon you the gift of fear eternal.
That is what SKIRK's master, the Fab. Of course, as a higher being, he could appear as a beast, a human.
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the...
I'll let you in on the scope of his... We've made it quite a ways already. This is SKIRK, and
I have set your broken wrist. No tears this time. Good.
Can I ask a question, Master? Why did you save me? I keep thinking, maybe it would be better.
I saved you because I have a plan for you. It has been too long since I fought a battle that demanded my full strength, and I hunger for it. So,
but
what you want among the bound?
Yes, Matt. From that day forward, all she knew was grueling. After some time, it was not. We're nearly there. I almost don't want to reach the end. Well, shall we? These are SKIRK's happiest memories. What a simple and carefree time it was. Wisps of clouds dotted the sky. The sun bathed everything in golden light. And when song filled the air, this is SKIRK's homeland. She was so curious about everything as a child. Always skipping. There was so much. It was a spaceship. When it SKIRK's parent, no one had it. SKIRK had skipped school that day, like so many times before. So she was not caught in the immediate wave of destruction. But when she came home that day, only fire and ruin awaited her. Countless people cried out to her for help. Their lives were... If Sertology hadn't been there in that moment, because she and her people, as the initial further reason, for that reason, senseless. If those with power get to just, no one wants. SKIRK is waiting over there. Let's go to her.
So all this, just so you could bring him here.
I have things to say to you. Well, I want someone to witness our reconciliation. Her suppressed emotional self. The version of herself she keeps, all those rejected impulses. Those discarded aspects of your past self. I am who you used to be. Someone you have refused to...
You're wrong. I've faced you all along. And that's exactly why I keep you locked here. Your existence makes me weak. Moments of joy and longing are when we are most vulnerable. Don't forget, it was a penchant for goodness over reason.
Even so, strip yourself of your...
The difference is that I allow you to... I've shouldered everything you couldn't carry. I rose above the numbness and...
That is the problem on the grand... Think back to those nights of gazing at the stars. Those afternoons of exploring the unknown. Think back and let...
That isn't what we need.
It's exactly what we need. Aren't you curious about why recovering your strength has taken longer than normal this time?
Finally, you get to the important part. That is the only answer I came here to find.
Then look around. You cast aside your dreams and curiosity. And in doing so, now, the only things driving you forward are fear.
And do you think that means...
Thank you for saying... To be honest, But what is right at one point in time isn't always right forever. I know you will never forget that fire, and I know that among the voices that haunt you, all those unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart. And I don't want you to hurt anymore. I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died.
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you.
I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see.
I remember. There was a song Mom and Dad always sang when we went out to fetch water. Dancing water. The sand along your path is begging for your song and movement. Will you carry this burden with you on your journey? I am not the dancing water, and you are not the burdensome sand. But if this is your wish, then I will carry you with me until the end. I should be thanking you.
Run, Skirk, run! Remember, leave no one alive!
Heed my words, Skirk. Let fear take root in your soul.
Did you survive? Why was it only you?
Skirk, did you become a positive light in this world?
Hey, this doesn't have to be the end. Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
So, you saw my memories then. I once asked my master if survival of the strongest was the law of the universe. He said no. But in a world without order, that's why, after hearing his answer, an idea came to me. An idea that, one day, I would create him, but that means I must defeat him. Yes. And not, although his decision to train me was not, I know. He's no longer into that, but he sends me messages through. Every time I hear from him, my heart skips a beat. And maybe that means I do live in eternal fear, just like he said. Yes, I respect him, but I'm also afraid of him. I don't know what Master has planned, but I have to be ready. Help me? Why? This isn't your fight.
finally awake! Honestly, Paimon was gone for like 2 seconds and then she comes back and finds— You're both okay, right?
What does it look like? Only water from the source can cleanse the rot and filth that flows from the past into the future. I taught you to incorporate the experiences from your journey into how you fight. I suppose what happened today—
Okay, so Paimon feels like she's missing some important but whatever. Paimon brought back tons of delicious snacks! Let's dig in!
All right, it's about time we finished what we started.
We're gonna deal with this thief for good, right?
This time, I'm not going to tell you to hold back. But the good news is, the abyss is always there, and it will never perish.
Stabilize!
Yoo-hoo! Letting brave names echo! Bring it!
Pay your dues.
Strike a pose! Bring it! Another star goes out!
All things come to an end, even time itself. Merciless. Fearless. Paradigm shift. Merciless. Another star goes out! Merciless. Paradigm shift.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue.
Merciless.
Stabilize!
Strike a pose! Bring it! Fearless. Another star goes out!
Solidify!
Into the void! Hear the echoes of the valley! Bring it! Fearless! Another star goes out! Need my help as usual? Strike a blow! Pew pew! My guiding stars! Fearless! Paradigm shift!
Cosmics.
The night is cold.
Fearless. Never star goes out! Fearless.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Stars, shine for me. Not now. Diana Special! Yeah!
Fearless. Into the void!
Strike a pose! My guiding stars!
Never star goes out! Where do we come from?
Fearless.
Strike a blow! Yeah! My guiding stars!
Merciless.
Another star goes out!
Paradigm shift. Fearless.
Pew pew! Not now!
Merciless. Into the void. Fearless.
Yoo-hoo! I'm a rock! My guiding stars!
Another star goes out!
The stars fade to black.
Fearless.
Strike a pose! Pew pew! The night is cold.
Fearless. Paradigm shift.
Ah!
All things come to an end. Even time itself.
What shall we do?
I have high hopes for this journey.
All right, after you.
Come from? And where are we going? Merciless.
Stabilize!
Merciless. Paradigm shift.
Solidify!
Strike a pose!
Bring it! Into the void! Merciless! The abyss.
Gather!
Merciless. Paradigm shift. Death. Annihilate. This is getting interesting.
Extinguished!